Sorry, I'll try harder.
Hello? What's going on, girl? How's it going?
A closer look at
It's
Cher, the
going good
singer,
here. We
actress,
are dealing
and
with a lot of
icon.
rain, but
Just
other than that,
exactly
we're
who
good
is
to
she?
go. So,
And what can
yeah, we're
women
going to
learn
go
from
ahead and
her
talk about
today?
Cher tonight. You're about to say, uh, I said I'm going to do it. So, despite the naysayers, no one cares about your opinion. No one cares about you, sir. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on, and so here I am. Voila! Let's get started. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. As y'all know, I'm here. Um, y'all know that I've been dealing with my cat, and I'm not going to be a drama. But yes, I've been dealing with my cat. He's still here, but it's like he's a hospice patient. Not being funny, and it's a full-time job. So, but that's what you do when you love something, and I've really learned the value of love. So anybody that get a pet understand that it's a big responsibility. They are like us. They just cannot communicate like us, and you owe them the responsibility of loving them. So let's get started. Let's be chipper, and we're going to talk about Cher. We're going to look into Cher, how she got started, who she was, her marriage, because that's what I want to talk to y'all about. And we already know that she's right now 80 years old and living her best life. And that's something I feel like she's an inspiration to. Let's go talk about her, okay? Okay, so on May 20th, 1946, Cher was born in the peaceful village of El Centro, California. Cher's birth name is Cheryl. Her birth certificate reads as Sherilyn. Her mother is Georgia Holt, and her father is John Sarkeesian. Cher's mother and her stepfather, Sherilyn, in 1950. This is her mom. I'm assuming this might be her stepfather because her father passed in 1979. But this is pictures of the family. So we're going to go back to Cher because she's the topic we're looking at. We're just looking at the people that gave her to us. Sonny and Cher, they launched the songs Baby Don't Go and The Beat Goes On and I Got You Babe. They were like a duet. Then they also created a comedy show called The Sonny and Cher Comedy. The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour was a big hit from 1971 until 1974. Cher also experienced 3 #1 hits with the Gypsies, Tramps and the Thieves, Half Breed, and Dark Lady. She became the first female artist. She became the first female artist with the most #1 singles in U.S. history. She was one of the first. After the show left the air, Cher got her own show named Cher and started her disco bop comeback Take Me Home in 1979. Also made her breakthrough in films with films like Silkwood. She was nominated for an Oscar. She then went on to star in The Mask. This is one of the movies that I remember her from, and for the Best Actress Award. And what's crazy is the movie with her and Winona Ryder came on the other day, and I was looking at it. She was a real knockout, and she played in over 15 movies. Okay, so now that we have talked about that, I wanted to get into. We see who she is. She is and was and will always be a strikingly beautiful woman, very soulful. Now let's get into who she is behind what we just talked about, her accolades, okay? So we're going to talk about her relationship with her husband. And I want y'all to hear this from her words, not mine, because this is why I really wanted to talk about her, because this is strength you're looking at in this woman. So this picture I got because if you notice her eyes are crossed, that's aggravation. Cher met Sonny when she was 16 and he was 27. The couple had an unofficial wedding in 1960. Married, but the marriage was not official until 1969. Now I want y'all to take into one thing that they said, which is the ages. Cher was 16 and he was 27. This occurs a lot today. It's not anything new. There's nothing new under the sun. I brought this up because to me, it looks like it was a marriage of convenience for him because he locked her down. She was miserable. Cher opened up in her memoir stating, despite the professional partnership she began to feel trapped. She described the marriage as loveless. In 1972, at just the age of 27, Cher contemplated ending it all. She was at her breaking point. She even walked to the edge of the balcony and looked down, contemplating if she could jump. In her mind, this was her only way out. And I want y'all to understand this. This is why I talk to y'all about it. I be getting on y'all. I'm finna start clapping at y'all. I be getting at y'all all the time about making smart decisions before you get in relationship with these people. She was young. She was 16. And her father passed in 79. So obviously, you know, she had a lot going on. But she was not happy. She was not happy. Despite of what y'all saw on the camera, behind the scenes, she was thinking of ending it all. Okay? You know what stopped her? Her child and her family. Her family and her child. You get it? Not him, but the child that she bore and the family, her mama knew. Not him. Cher's family stepped in, intervening in what would have been a disaster. Cher stated, let me get her on the screen. This woman's so beautiful to me, y'all. She is so beautiful. She said when she was a little girl, she knew she was gonna be something. She would have been a model or anything. She is so beautiful to me. This is what she said. Okay, I was dizzy with loneliness. I saw how easy it would be to step over the edge and simply disappear. Now let me ask y'all something. Have any of y'all felt that way? If you have, baby, don't you never. If I could find y'all and told y'all I'm big, I told y'all I'm 6 foot. If I catch you having thoughts like that, when all you got to do is get the hell away from who bringing that energy to you, I know something. But she was young. She did not know better. And she did not realize that it was the person that was bringing her all that darkness and stress and pain that was putting that pressure on her. And what saved her was the innocence of her child's love. That's why when you are going through something, look at your kids. To the people who actually connect to their children. Your kids should be the catalyst to stop you from any disasters that you make. If your kids can't stop you, then you probably just useless. So Cher couldn't wrap her mind on how to get out. And she stated that she did that 5 or 6 times. So she would get away from his ass and go and think about hurting herself. Because she couldn't think. It was her mind he had trapped. She couldn't wrap her mind about how to get away from him. Now, Cher and Sonny quietly separated after that, and they filed for divorce in 1974. She did go on to marry someone else. So it looks like Cher went and married Greg Allman 4 days after divorcing Sonny Bono. They married in 1975, and by 1977, their relationship was already on the rocks. The couple eventually divorced in 1979, but their time together left an indelible mark on cultural landscape. So what we'll do is just take a quick look at the variety of men that she have had. What I will do is I will create like a little show so you can see the different men that she's been with. She's had an extensive dating history. So Cher has been married 2 times, and she has dated quite a few men. And from the video that I did on the research with age, she said that she dated mostly younger men because those were the men that were attracted to her. So video 2 is not going to be long. I just wanted to go over how she helped Tina Turner free herself from Ike Turner, because that's really what I really kind of found interesting about her, was that Tina reached out to her, and so she gave Tina a helping hand on how to get away from that situation. So let's go take a look at that in video 2. So to recap, she was 16 when she met Sonny, although
Stay tuned for App 2.
it's going to be brief. Stay here with me. We're going to go over a few of her escapades and her saving of her being Tina Turner's voice of reason.